Come on, guys, come get me. I want you to be able to help me show everyone what you do. What's up, agents? Zero here. Welcome back to yet another Minecraft video, and today we're going to be doing something that I actually haven't done on the channel in quite some time, and that's actually look at a custom map made by someone else. More than often than not, I'm working on my own custom maps, which I actually do have one in the works at the moment. I'm not going to spoil anything just yet. I want to get a lot more work done on it, but that's obviously beside the point. We're actually here on a custom map. This is actually called the Raft, and this is actually based off of a survival crafting game that came out, I don't even know how long ago, but from what I can understand, it's actually pretty popular. The way the Raft game works, and it actually works fairly similar in Minecraft, obviously with some limitations, is that you are stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean, and you have to collect materials that are floating by you in the water in order to go ahead and survive. The only issue is that there's a shark in the water that is trying to not only try to kill you, but at the same time destroy parts of your raft, and this is as close as possible to it in Minecraft as you can get. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the people behind this are actually doing what they can to try to actually update it as things go on, I want to believe. And according to what I'm reading on MCPEDL, this is made by someone by the name of Adam Lubaris. I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. And unfortunately, there are no social links for me to provide for you guys, so I do apologize about that. But there will be a link down in the description for you guys to go ahead and check this map out for yourself. And also, I am not going to be playing through the entire map. In fact, most of it I will be going into creative mode, just so you guys know, because I do want to take a look around, and this is going to take quite a while to actually complete the map. I did actually do some testing to figure out how the map itself actually works. It's part of the reason why I'm doing it the way I am. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go in here. Where am I? Ouch, my head. I start to remember. And so, yeah, lightning strikes a boat. It blows up. And there we go. So it says the Raft, a Cubics team production. And yeah, that is technically who made, but that's not who posted the MCPEDL. But yeah, so this is the map itself. And so if we go ahead and open up our chat menu, it says right here, it gives us a list of all the stuff that we can go ahead and make. And we actually use this hopper as our crafting table, which is pretty cool thing to consider. Now, this is actually in adventure mode, so I can actually go ahead and try to break this, and I can't actually do anything about it. So there's that, and this can break oak wood planks if I really decide I want to do it, but I'm not going to do that because, well, I do kind of need to get materials. And these dolphins down there, these are supposed to be the sharks, and there is supposed to be an actual resource pack that goes with this. It was pre-installed, but for whatever reason it did not load properly, and I'm not entirely sure why, but that's beside the point. I don't really know what it was supposed to do, but yeah, let's go ahead and float out here, swim out here. There is barrier blocks out here, which I don't fully understand. I imagine it was probably due to a previous version of the map before floating mechanics existed. But yeah, but as you can tell, we actually have ourselves some materials. We got ourselves plastic, wood, and a leaf, and these are what are used to go ahead and craft everything that we're going to need. So if we go ahead and open back up our chat right here, it just goes ahead and shows us everything we can go ahead and craft. So a piece of the raft, we put in 6 pieces of wood and a leaf, which we only have 4 pieces of wood at the moment, which is definitely not enough. There we go. We've got ourselves 6 pieces of wood. So if we can go and get up here, there we go. So if we go ahead and go into here, place in our leaf and our 6 pieces of wood, this is going to go ahead and give us a piece of raft, so we can place this on a campfire, oak fence, oak wood planks, or a chest. So now I can go ahead and place this down like right here if I really want to, and now technically that is where it's gonna go. But yeah, this is the whole premise of the entire map itself, and also as far as this hammer is concerned, if you were going to throw it on the ground, this is actually going to go ahead and list off all the crafting recipes again in case you forgot what they were. So there's definitely that, and obviously you're going to get more materials over time. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and go into creative mode to go ahead and at the very least look around. I'm not going to do any further crafting. If you guys want to go ahead and check this map out for yourself, try to survive to the end of the map, which there actually is an end of the map. I'm not going to spoil it, but there is an end of the map. Then you guys can go ahead and play it for yourself. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look around. So as I noticed, there is somewhere around here barrier blocks that I noticed. You know, let's go ahead. Okay, so there is that. So if I go ahead and grab this, yeah, I thought there were barrier blocks right there. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and fly outside the map and take a look around. And looks like this is actually the majority of all the command blocks. And I did look a little bit around to see how these actually work. And one thing I am noticing is that these chests down here are actually what's spawning in all of the items. So yeah, that's giving us the plastic, the leaves, and the wood. And I am noticing that it is actually destroying the chests down here. As someone who does work with command blocks on a regular basis, I know of a way to go ahead and clear that. But I actually don't know how old this map actually technically is, so I don't know whether or not the creator can go ahead and work on fixing that problem. Actually, what's inside of the... Okay, so this is the hammer. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's pretty complex for what it is, although admittedly I have seen some more complex things. I've made some more complex things, I will say that much. But other than that, this is actually pretty cool, all things considered. And one thing, I'm not going to spoil the end of the map like I said, but I will go ahead and say that there is an island that will end up spawning eventually. It does take a bit of time, but this is actually what the island itself looks like, and you can actually get yourself a few materials from this, and you are actually going to need the materials on this in order to be able to finish the map itself, so there's definitely that going for it. But yeah, this is actually pretty interesting, all things considered. Let's go ahead and pick all this stuff up. I actually don't think that the berry blocks are necessary anymore because of the whole floating mechanic. I want to believe that those were put in there because floating did not exist at the time. That's what my theory is. Yeah, this is actually a pretty cool map, all things considered. I actually think that the way this actually works is pretty cool, all things considered. So if I go ahead and drop this down, so yeah, let's go ahead and pull this up. So, yeah, this is the list of stuff, again, that you can go ahead and make. So you can make a piece of raft, which we already technically did, a fence, a lance, storage chest, oxygen bottle, campfire, empty cup, fishing rod, a bed, and a wetsuit. And I did test out all of these crafting recipes already, so I know in a sense what everything is. Honestly, this is actually a pretty cool map, all things considered. It's kind of limited, admittedly, but that's kind of to be expected. This is still pretty cool. But yeah, this is actually... If you guys are actually into making yourself like a little bit of an ocean base, trying to survive against these... Actually, you know what? I want to go ahead and show you guys something. I'm going to go back into adventure mode because this is actually the game mode that you're in when you're playing the actual map itself. You will actually be in adventure mode. So dolphins down there, those, like I said, those are supposed to be sharks. If I go ahead and swim down there and see if I can get one to come near me. Come on, guys, come get me. I want you to be able to help me show everyone what you do. Please. Come on. There we go, finally. So yeah, those guys definitely are not someone that you want to have to deal with. Yeah, so that's now things considered. The nice thing is that, first off, when you do end up dying, you will obviously respawn back in your raft, and you actually keep everything in your inventory, which is really nice, all things considered. And it's also immediate respawn. You don't actually have to go through the whole menu of choosing whether you want to quit the game or respawn, which is pretty cool, all things considered. I do like the fact that it has that particular mechanic. But other than that, this is actually where I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more, make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. Oh, there we go. As I'm outroing the video, the island decided to go ahead and appear. That's kind of in this ring. But yeah. So this has been Zero Stews. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I'll see you guys later.